A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 923rd edition of TSR Live. There we go. Had to get that right. Your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Thursday, January 26th of 2023. It is good to have you guys in today. As always, we are streaming live simultaneously to YouTube, Rumble, and Sharpe Stream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Quick announcements before we get started here. Make sure you... There goes Siri. Jesus. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Donovan's Den and on Instagram at Donovan Sharpe TSR. I would greatly, greatly appreciate any follows. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. As I've made you guys aware of, Sharpe Stream is very, very expensive to run after 3 years of being free, we are closing it to members only for live streams, chat privileges, and ad-free on-demand video. Now, originally, we thought that this would take until this coming Monday, the 30th, to implement these changes. But the lovely and talented Devin, as skilled and efficient as she is, has already made these changes. So go ahead and go over to sharpestream.com to take advantage of exclusive ad-free content on demand, chat privileges on the app, as well as live exclusive live streams. You can also download the Sharpe Stream app now on the App Store or for iOS and the Google Play Store for Android, absolutely free. Make sure you enable push notifications so that you'll be notified when I go live on any platform like Fresh and Fit, Suscast, Just Pearly Things, and so forth. Gentlemen, it is no secret that I am a fat ass right now. There's no excuse. There's no getting around it. I got lazy. So starting on Monday, January 30th, barring any unforeseen circumstances with the C-19, I'm going to be streaming live every single workout I do over the next 120 days. I'm going to take a picture of myself every day for the next 4 months. And on day 121, I will reveal the time lapse of my transformation and introduce you to the man who made this possible, who, by the way, is Phil Foster. Dude's almost 50, and he's ripped to the bone. So go over and subscribe to his channel, then go on over and subscribe to Donovan, Sharpe, etc. if you want to see this transformation happen live and in real time right before your very eyes. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. You guys know that I've always struggled with my temper and that it's gotten me into serious legal trouble in the past. Now, I did not want the energy-sapping medications, but I had to get my anger under control. How'd I do it? Well, Happy Hippocratum from happyhippoherbals.com. Gentlemen, I've used Happy Hippocratum as I try to get Callie out of my studio. Come here. There you go. Oops. Oh, boy. All right. Now we're in trouble. Oh, sorry, Callie. There you go, sweetie. There you go. When you've got 17 cats, this tends to happen. Gentlemen, I've used Happy Hippocratum since 2014. That's almost a decade, and it's helped me tremendously in many areas. Temper control, energy, relaxation, anything you can think of, there is a kratom strain for that. I like to take a kratom shot before working out, and it gives me crazy energy. I'll pour a shot into my favorite drink, and I'm able to do 3 and 4 hour live streams. In the afternoon, I mix it with tea to give me focus during show prep, but most of the time I do the good old-fashioned toss and wash. Listen, fellas, Happy Hippocratum gives me energy when I need it, and there's no crash. Then when I need to relax at the end of the night with my lady, I'll take a slow strain, and it helps me to relax. Happy Hippocratum is the highest quality and purest kratom on the planet, and it's not close. Gentlemen, I've tried them all, but Happy Hippocratum is superior to them all. Not only that, it can replace your coffee habit, your energy drink habit. It can replace a lot of unhealthy stimulants we put into our bodies each and every day. If you want to feel that great, sustained, clean energy that I do, go to my affiliate link in the description and get 15% off when you use promo code HTR. Again, that is promo code HTR. Mark LeBrant wants to know, does kratom interfere with other medications? You are going to have to talk to your healthcare professional about that specifically. It does not interfere with any medications that I take, but my body chemistry is going to be very different from your body chemistry. So be sure to talk to your doctor or healthcare professional about kratom, Mitragona speciosa, interfering with any of your medications. Guys, be sure to pick up my newest free ebook, Dead Bedroom, The Cure for a Sexless Relationship. There are millions of men in committed relationships with women who are not giving them sex. I experienced this myself back when I was married. My wife didn't have sex with me for over a year and a half. But if you follow the instructions in this free guide, I can assure you that one way or another, you will no longer have the disease known as desert dick. Go to tsracademy.com/free/plug in your very best email, and you'll be having so much sex. You guys will be asking me to write an ebook on how to keep your wife or girl from jumping your bones all day, every day. Guys, this Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be joined by Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, Mega McQueen, and Sterling Cooper to discuss the state of the dating market here in 2023. We'll discuss dating and relationships. We'll answer your questions, and we'll take your phone calls. Going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very educational, so set a reminder for this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern for this unbelievable all-star panel. I am currently in talks with Myron and Destiny about a debate. At this point, Myron said that he would absolutely step in and be the moderator, and I have also confirmed that Destiny said he is down to do a debate. And so he and I are going to sit down face-to-face with Myron Gaines as the moderator. We're not exactly sure what the date is going to be, but it's going to be somewhere around a month from now. Probably right around the end of February. Right around the end of February. The much-awaited, much-anticipated debate between Destiny and Donovan should be coming up. Again, I'm not really sure what we're going to debate, but I know that Destiny's loser fans want to see me argue with this kid. I'm not going to argue with him. I'm going to debate him. We're going to do it the right way. We're going to do this very, very organized, very, very structured. Right? If you guys want to see this happen, make sure you tune in. I don't know, again, I don't know any of the dates or anything, but we are in talks. We are in talks, so stay tuned for details regarding that debate. Last but certainly not least, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Sharpe Stream, I will be reacting to the Rollo Tomasi appearance on Dr. Phil. It's going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. I will be reacting to Rollo Tomasi's appearance on Dr. Phil. A few years back, Dr. Phil reached out to me. I told him to fuck off. He reached out to Rollo soon after. He told him the same thing. But looks like Rollo has accepted. Looks like as far as I know, the episode's already been shot, and it's going to air tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, and I am going to be reacting to it live on the air. Obviously, I can't do that on YouTube because of YouTube's copyright terms of service, so I will be doing this on my own private platform, Sharpe Stream. You cannot watch if you are not a member. So if you want to sign up and get access to over 35,000 hours of exclusive ad-free content, go to sharpestream.com. That is sharpestream.com to sign up. This should be a hell of a ride. Should be a hell of a ride. Mark LeBrant wants to know, why is this debate necessary? Because you know what? The debate is not necessary. The debate isn't necessary. The reason why Destiny's fans want Destiny to debate me is because they're fucking losers. That's why. And these fucking losers, they're nobodies because they're losers. And so what they're going to try to do is they're trying to live vicariously through Destiny to watch him tell me off. Destiny has the ability to actually debate me face to face. These losers do not. Not that they would. But the Destiny debate is not necessary. But losers don't like being called losers, and so they are going to get their king. They want to get their king, their exalted king, to tell me off so I can take the L. These idiots these idiots don't realize that even if I were to lose this debate, which is a real possibility, they don't understand that it will not affect me whatsoever. I'm still going to continue to kick life's ass. They're going to continue to be losers if they don't improve themselves. One thing that unsuccessful people love to do is they like to see successful people take L's. They just do. They're just, they're envious assholes. They don't realize that they really don't fucking matter. They don't matter. They don't matter. They really don't. They want to matter, but they don't. They just don't, because they're losers. They want to sit around and play video games all day and talk about how men who are better than they are getting owned. So, yeah, I mean, listen, I'll give them their red meat. I don't know, ratings wise, I stand to gain more from this debate than him. He's bigger than I am. He's got more money than I do, and all that. But hey, he said he wanted. Listen, Destiny's loser fans said that they wanted me to debate him, so I'm going to debate him. Even if I go in and get completely destroyed or whatever the case may be, it's not going to hurt me any. It's not going to hurt me any. The people who were fans of mine are still going to be fans of mine. The people who weren't still aren't. I'm not going to change his mind. He's not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change the minds of losers who are going to find a reason to dislike me no matter what I say. No matter what. So it gives me another excuse to go down to Miami, have some fun in the sun, enjoy the great food, the pretty girls, the fast cars, and the weather. I've also got a couple of collaborations that I need to do down there as well. Vaughn says, I don't understand why people hate on successful people. I'd like to pick their brain. Yeah, there's nothing really to pick there, Vaughn. Successful people don't hate on other successful people. They just don't. It's just not something. That's just not something that has ever crossed my mind. I have never found it, and I've never found it necessary to go into somebody else's comments and troll them. And the reason for that is I got better shit to do. Devin says 2023 Donovan is enlightened. Yeah, call me enlightened, whatever. But should be a lot of fun. Kyle 2020 says the male drew a follow. Maybe. Who knows? Vaughn says he called the Manosphere lonely fans. Listen, he's right to a degree. But he's talking about the black pill. He's talking about the black pill side of the Manosphere. The black pill side, the trolls in the chat. He does what a lot of the media does, right? They take the lowest common denominator, the least impressive content creators, chatters, and then they use that to make a blanket statement. It personally doesn't bother me at all. I mean, dude, look, man. I mean, Destiny can think whatever he wants about the Manosphere. I don't care. Whatever he thinks of the Manosphere doesn't affect anybody. Doesn't affect anything. So, so looking forward to that. CJ from the 562, welcome to chat privileges. At CJ from the 562 to welcome him to chat privileges. If you would, CJ, put your age and location in the chat. Just got a text from Devin, says you're looking good today. That means Devin's probably horny because I'm wearing a t-shirt. I haven't showered today, and my beard is unkempt. So it looks like Devin wants the D. It's going to take a lot more than a compliment to get the D for me, Dev. You know what I'm talking about. Hashtag hoops, heels, lipstick, etc., etc. So it appears that I'm going to give Devin 1 minute and 47 seconds of absolute ecstasy before I pass out for the night. Thank you guys all for tuning in today. Today's video comes to us from the lovely and talented Courtney Ryan. Now, anybody who has followed me for a number of weeks, months, whatever, knows that I have been critical of Ms. Ryan in the past. I have criticized her as someone who is a habitual fence sitter. She doesn't really take a stance on anything one way or another. All she does is, my criticism of her was all she does is she just talked about how everything is right. There's no right. There's no wrong. Everybody isn't, everybody, they're, with body counts, and it doesn't, it depends. No. She was the habitual fence sitter, etc. However, she has recently started doing content with outsiders, asking them questions about dating. And she has done quite well for it. Now, what you guys have to understand is that I will give credit where credit's due. I'll give credit where credit's due. If I'm critical of someone and they give me reason to maybe sort of take back some of the criticism, I'll be the first to say it. Up until now, and listen, Courtney Ryan doesn't need my approval, right? She doesn't need my approval for this shit. I mean, dude, look at her numbers. She's got almost 500,000 subscribers. Somebody's watching her, right? But I think this kind of content, along with Fresh and Fit, Just Pearly Things, and hopefully soon the hashtag How to Relationship podcast, as we take this show on the road here within the next couple of months, this kind of content really opens the eyes of outsiders in terms of just how delusional women are, just how clueless they are about not only their sexual market value, but their relationship market value and how men view them on the dating market. Well, she did another video. She's actually done a lot of videos as of late, and I'm going to react to 2 of them, starting with this one entitled, Which Guy Would Women Choose? Would You Rather? So without further ado, away we go.
Me, Ryan, and today we're playing a little game with a group of girls called Would You Rather. So what I do, I give them guy number 1 and guy number 2, and each guy comes with some baggage or some things going on, and they have to choose which guy that they would rather date. So no more to say, let's get into it and see which guy the girls pick. Guy number 1, who makes $200K, but he struggles with infidelity and will have 1 to 2 affairs during your life together. Or guy number 2, who makes $40K and is loyal.
I'll do guy number 2. Guy number 1.
Not the cap.
Wow. So Jasmine is keeping it real.
Sounds so bad.
No, it's not bad.
40K and is loyal, obviously. Well, for me, obviously.
Took guy number 2.
That's an easy one. I guess I'll say the guy number 2 because I couldn't deal with infidelity no matter how much money you make.
Loyal. I would choose $40,000 and loyal.
Okay.
Yes.
Loyalty important to you.
Not the cap.
Okay.
Definitely the guy who makes 40K and is loyal. Loyalty is super important, and 40K is not that bad. So
Next one here is
So let me go ahead and stop it right here. So all of these women, with the exception of Jasmine, if I'm not mistaken, would choose guy number 2. The guy who makes $40,000 a year, who would also remain faithful. Guys, we know that's cap. Now, shout out to Jasmine, because women are very, very rarely honest about what they really want and need in a relationship. They're very, very rarely honest about that, and the reason why is because it makes them look bad. If a woman admits that she would rather be with a guy who makes $200K but struggles with sexual infidelity, that makes her look bad, right? That makes her look bad. I think Courtney should have asked, hey, guy number 1 makes $200,000 a year. He struggles with infidelity, but you never find out about it. You'll never find out about it. Now, some of the girls might stick to their guns and say, no, I still want loyalty. But you have to understand this. This again speaks to the delusion of modern women. They want literally everything. They want the guy who makes the money, but then they want the guy who is also sexually loyal. It does not work that way. Would you like to know why? Well, we've discussed this before. You see, men and women show fidelity very differently. Women show fidelity through sexual exclusivity. Men, we show fidelity through provisioning and resources. When a woman cheats, that means she's had sex with someone else. Male cheating is not going and having sex with another woman. No, male cheating is buying another woman a car, financing another woman's life, buying her a place, renting her an apartment, right? That's how that goes. When a woman finds out that her man has cheated on her, the very first question she always asks is, do you love her? And the reason why she asks this is 2 reasons. Number 1, If you love her, that means you've made an emotional connection, and an emotional connection is far stronger than a physical one. And this applies to both men and women. I've made physical connections with more women than I care to admit. I've only made an emotional connection with a very small percentage of those women. But women know that if there is an emotional connection, then that really threatens the relationship. Whereas if it's just a physical thing, they're like, okay, so he smashed a chick out one night in Vegas, he got drunk, whatever. Okay, it's over, it's done with. No STDs, blah, 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 blah. Right? That's the way that goes. The second reason why women ask, do you love her, is because it affects her bottom line. You see, if there are feelings involved, as I said at the end of number 1, if there are feelings involved, that drastically increases the odds of him actually leaving the relationship. And if he leaves the relationship, she no longer has access to his tears, his time, energy, attention, and resources. Those tears are now going to another woman. Here's another reason she asks about the emotional connection. If there's an emotional connection, there's a chance he might actually knock her up. Even if there is no emotional connection and he knocks her up, guess what? That affects her bottom line. That affects her bottom line. Gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, as long as you don't fuck her in your marital bed, don't bring home any STDs, don't knock her up, and don't get caught, trust me when I tell you, a woman would never admit this out loud, but she'll be okay with it. She'll tell you that she won't be okay with it, but she will be. What she does not know will not hurt her. A lot of women like to say, if he loves you, he would never cheat on you. That is incorrect. If he loves you, he will never allow you to find out that you're smashing chicks on the side. Ever. Women get up in arms when you stick your dick in another vagina. True enough. But when they see pictures, if they were to see pictures, let's just say that someone were to send your woman pictures of you pounding some chick out in some cheap motel. Is it going to bother her? Of course it is. She doesn't want to see pictures of her or her husband or boyfriend smashing some other chick out. But if she gets pictures of them holding hands in the line at the movies, maybe over a romantic dinner or maybe on a weekend trip, that crushes her. That absolutely crushes her because there's a higher likelihood of an emotional connection. And if there is an emotional connection, that drastically increases the odds that he will leave his woman for the side chick. So these women can say all they want to, well, I'd rather choose the loyal guy. They're not choosing guys that make $40,000 a year and loyal. 90% of the women are after 10% of the men. And the other 10% of the women wish they could go after the top 10% of men. That's just how this is. So again, what women say and what women mean are always two very different things, even if they don't realize it. Every single one of these women would definitely choose to be with a $200,000 breadwinner who has an infidelity problem than a loyal guy who makes $40,000 a year.
Is guy number 1 who is 50 pounds overweight and makes $120K, or guy number 2 who is fit, nice arms, six-pack, great endurance, and makes $35K?
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guy number 1.
Okay, so she picked guy number 1. So let's go. So what's this one? What's this girl's name? I think her name is...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Guy number 1.
Okay, so this girl's name, I think we're gonna pull up their IGs because I do have their IGs. It's weird that sometimes I can't tell which one is which. I can't tell if this is her. Oh my God, it's weird that I cannot. I think this is possibly her. I think her name is Madison. She's not that attractive. She's not. She is overweight. She's overweight. There we are. Yep. But she thick, though. She thick. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, she's not very attractive. Not very attractive. Looks like she's got on a hair hat, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm sorry. It says Maddie Slay XO. Johnny Green says her name is Jasmine. Yeah, it did say her name was Jasmine. I don't know why she calls herself Maddie Slay XO. The reason why we know she belongs to the streets is because her Instagram handle has an XO on the end. And anytime you have XO on your Instagram feed, that means
she belongs to the streets.
very good. Very good. Let's continue.
I'll take the first guy.
The first guy. There it is. She wants the guy that's a little bit overweight. She wants the guy that's a little bit overweight, makes 120K a year. Hold on.
Guy number 1.
I'll take.
It's very, very difficult to react to these, especially the way this is cut and edited, but it is what it is. So let's take a look at this girl. So this is Lexi. Lex Gentile. Seems pretty wholesome, right? Seems okay. Let's see. She seems all right. Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Beautiful here. This is by the seaside. Wow, this is gorgeous. Looks like someplace. Looks like that could be in Miami. I don't know. I think every ocean is Miami. Let's continue. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's always the hoe pick. Oh, boy, she's got some long toes. Damn. Eesh. All right. Okay. Looks like she's got some... Listen. I'll forgive... Listen. This is only one picture, 2 pictures. There's only one picture, 2 pictures. So I'll cut her some slack on that. We don't know if she's a hoe. Is she a hoe or no? No, not quite. She seems to drink a lot. She's got a cocktail in her hands in a few pictures. Let's check this out. Not really sure what she's doing. Not really sure what she's doing here. She's in downtown. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you can see. Yeah. This is strike 2. This is strike 2 right here, guys. Why? Because you can see her breasts. You can see her breasts through her clothes. That's strike 2. That's strike number 2. Let's do a little bit more research. She's got a nice figure. Got the nice hourglass figure. She needs to grow her hair out a little bit. Oh my God! Look at these cannolis. Holy moly! Wow! Look at those cannolis. Woo! Wow! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hold up. Let me go back to those cannolis real quick. Hold up. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. I almost want to give her a strike back for those cannolis. Okay. All right. Look, I mean, just because she's got some nice tatas, though. I think her tits are bigger. I'll tell you what. I think her tits are bigger than. I think they're bigger than we give them credit for. Let's see where she's at. Looks like she's in Little Italy, Cleveland. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, she's got some nice tatas, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, she definitely looks... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's a tattoo. Oh, man. Oh, boy. That sucks. I had hope for Lexi. I thought Lexi had potential. I thought, oh, there's a bikini pic. Oh, boy. There's a bikini pic. Yeah. Listen, it's not a revealing bikini pic. It is a bikini pic nonetheless, but she seems to drink an awful lot. She seems to drink. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, yeah. Yep. She's a hoe for show. She's a hoe. Oh, here's another one. Here is another one. Yep, she's a hoe for show. She's a hoe for show. There it is. And that actually, I think, looks like Miami. Yeah, listen, her Instagram is actually all right, but one thing that is noticeably missing is, well, a man. She seems to travel to all of these really nice destinations. She's on the beach. She's drinking cocktails, blah, 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 blah. She's glorifying the fact that she has a tattoo. She thinks she's badass. But Lexi's a hoe. So we are 2 for 2 in the hoe department. And, yep, she has a cat. Yeah, of course she does. Of course she has a cat. And you know what? It's incredible. How long ago was this? 141 weeks ago. This is in Seoul, Korea. I guess this is with her mother. 141 weeks. That's roughly 3 years ago. Yeah, she is definitely crashing headlong into the wall. Wow. Yeah, she has aged very very quickly. Oh well, too bad, Lexi. We had high hopes for you. We're 0 for 2.
Take the first guy.
Yeah, 35K, that's like McDonald's. So I'll go with number 1.
So she's going with number 1. She's going with number 1. Let's go back to Instagram and I think this might be her right here. Okay. So this woman appears to be attractive. Was she actually on the cover of Vogue? Wow, look at this. Is this a fake Vogue cover? I don't know. If she was on the cover of Vogue, I ain't mad at that. Don't see any. There it is. There it is. There is hotel number 1. There's hotel number 1. Hotel number 2. Dressing up as a slutty. What is that? Bat Bunny? This looks like Bat Bunny. What is it? Some sort of new superhero? Bat Bunny? Cat Bunny? I don't know. Here she is in Old Paris, I'm assuming. No, it says Masego FKJ. I don't know where that is. I'm not cultured enough. Yeah, she definitely needs to lose weight. That's for sure. This is her showing off her thickness. Ooh, she has, those knees. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey. Sorry. Not my type. Not my type. Yeah, this is another woman who is who is not as attractive as she thinks she is. Oh, boy. You can tell, and you can see in these pictures, she used to be a little thinner. But she has clearly gained weight. She looks like she's very knock-kneed in this picture. Like, dude, knock-kneed girls are just unattractive. Knock-kneed girls. Oh, you guys are saying that that's fake. That's fake. That was what is this, a go-kart? Oh, whatever. Yeah. Oh, babe watch. Ooh. Look at that. Yep. Of course, she's getting all the thirsty comments. Gorgeous. Wife material. All right. Oh, does she want us to see her panties? Is that what this is? Ay. All right, let's continue.
The fit one.
Okay, so here's what's interesting about this chick. Here's what's very interesting about this chick. Okay. I can't tell if she's 24 or 44. Am I wrong? Like, I don't know if this chick is 24 years old or 44 years old. She is the youngest looking old young woman I think I've ever seen. I'm not really sure what her age is. Let's go to her Instagram and see if we can figure it out here. Oh, look at that. Michaela Schull. So she's got a link tree. She's got a link tree here. But her Instagram is private. Now, you guys can see that I requested this, but because I wanted to see what she had on her Instagram. But let's go to her link tree. Oh, you followed a link? Okay, let's follow the link. Okay. Amazon login Yeah. Okay. All right. This is her Amazon page. Michaela Schull. Let's see. Let's see what she's got. What have we got? Car accessories? Oh boy. Okay. All right. Nothing to write home about. But she has a link tree. She does have a link tree that usually means OnlyFans, like Mike Steele said. But the fact that she has hidden her Instagram page means what, Devin?
She belongs to the streets.
Yep, I think I would agree. Let's continue.
Okay.
I make enough money to support us both.
Okay.
There we go. She wants the guy. She wants the hot guy with the six-pack abs because she has enough money to support them both. Gentlemen, I don't know how many times they've demonstrated this on Fresh and Fit. It does not matter. It does not matter if a woman makes more than you. She is not going to support you long term. She's not going to support you long term. No woman is ever okay with supporting a man financially long term, nor should they be. If you are a woman, you should never, ever, ever support a man full time, ever. That is not your job. Your job is to look good, suck good, fuck good, and cook good. Now, if you have a side hustle in the house that maybe bolsters the family finances, okay, that's fine. If you work for your man, that's also cool too. But no matter what women say, they are never okay with financially supporting a man for the long term. They never are. And the reason why they aren't is because when women are the primary breadwinners, they are fucking bitches. Let me repeat that. When women are the primary breadwinner, they are fucking bitches. There can only be one leader in the household. There can only be one leader in the household. And if she makes more than you, and you don't have the frame or the game to keep her the way she needs to be, eventually she is going to turn bitchy, because women are not equipped to support men financially. They just aren't, no matter how much they said they would. I don't care how hot the guy is. I don't care how hot a dude is. It does not matter. It does not matter. They are never going to support a man financially long term.
I'll say guy number one, we can go to the gym together and work it out.
What if he didn't want to lose any weight? Would you still choose that one?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
That's like hard because like I don't really value money or like, well, I guess I value health. So like,
here she goes. Here we go. There's always a bitch. There's always a bitch who virtue signals, I don't really value money. Well, sweetheart, if you don't value money, you're going to end up with a bum. You're going to end up with a bum. So let's check out this girl's Instagram page who said she does not value money. Not only that, she's a fucking eyesore. This woman is not attractive. Like, she is she actually okay? Isn't that interesting? Here we go. This girl is a super hoe, and I am 475% sure. Is that her vagina? Like, is this her vagina that we're looking at here? Right here? Is this her vagina? Like, are you serious? I am 438% sure that this woman has the highest body count by about 200%. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I guarantee you, whoever has the second highest body count to this woman has at least 50% less bodies than this woman does. Let's say the second highest body count of all these girls is, I don't know, let's call it 35. And that's a conservative number because we know we got bitches out here banging 35 dudes in a calendar month. But let's just, for the sake of argument, let's just say it's 35. She's banged at least 70 dudes, guys. She's banged at least 70 dudes. She looks like honestly, this looks like the kind of girl. Yeah, this looks like the kind of girl who takes it in the butt. This looks like the kind of girl who takes it in the butt. Look at her. Tell me this girl doesn't take it in the butt. Tell me this girl doesn't take it in the butt. She's not attractive. She probably has low self-esteem. She has pancake tits. Yeah. She takes it in the butt. She absolutely takes it in the butt. She's got bad teeth. She does whatever. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. What the hell would you do that for? Looks like a cat with the mange. Jesus. Oh, I guess she picked that cat up off the street. Okay. Very good. Yep, this is the kind of girl that, oh, here we go, the inspirational sayings. Yeah, this girl takes it in the butt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Oh, yeah. The choker and everything. Yeah. This is the type of bitch that takes it in the butt with a boot on her neck. And her name is Luna. Oof. Ay. Oh, boy. Let's continue.
I mean, if he's overweight, he could always change him. So I guess I would say the fit guy.
Okay.
Because I care about health, like physical health, because I think it...
Oh, you care about physical health, but you're a pothead, right? Got it.
It's just like your well-being.
I guess that one.
Please give me a break. Mark Stewart, member for 17 months. Says, hey, Mr. Sharpe, are modern women done in 2023?
Yep.
There's your answer.
I think being fit is important. So I want a guy who takes care of his health. 50 pounds overweight is really not that bad.
Yes, it is. It is that bad. But when he makes $120K a year, you'll look past it. What Courtney is accurately demonstrating here. What Courtney is accurately demonstrating here is that women don't care about looks as much as we do. Women don't care about... Listen, looks matter to women. There is no doubt. But when it comes to provisioning, yeah, that's the first thing on the list. They're like, hey, look, man, if my guy is hot, if he looks good, that's an added bonus. He's got to be able to take care of me first. This is just the way women are, as they should be. Let's check out Lainey's Instagram here. See what Lainey is all about. She looks like she could be a little bit chunky, but who knows? Let's check it out here. Is she a hoe or no? So far, I don't see any. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are those her... Oh, my goodness. Guys, listen, I'm not trying to be mean-spirited, but this is the most unattractive group of women I think I've seen in a while. Ooh. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think I know why Lainey hangs out with these bitches because, well, these bitches are ugly. And Lainey looks the best of all of them. I think that's why she's her friend. Yes, attractive girls will hang out with ugly bitches to make themselves feel better. This looks also like Lainey about 30 pounds ago. She's got a plump face, but she looks like she's in decent shape. Here's this dude talking about some damn shouty. Jesus, these niggas out here be thirsty. I don't see any... Yep, you can tell. There she is in the middle. You can tell that she's been thinner in the past. Okay, all right. She seems to be pretty wholesome. Is this her boyfriend? Oh, boy, this is probably her prom. Jesus. It's 230 some odd weeks ago. Yeah, these are her. Okay, this is her in high school. Okay, all right. Let's go back.
Especially if, like, I have a more active lifestyle, so I wouldn't mind helping him be more active. 50 pounds, not that bad. So probably the 50 pounds overweight
50
guy.
pounds. What if he didn't change, though? What if he stayed 50 pounds overweight? And he couldn't change?
I don't mind a little.
Okay. A little bigger guy.
Yeah.
All right.
See? And she's telling the truth. If he's making $120K a year, yeah, she'll deal with that. Listen, guys, this is a great interview. These girls this is where the truth comes in. The more money you make, the more women will give you, the more leeway a woman will give you in the way of aesthetics. Now, if you're making $60K a year and you're 50 pounds overweight, you're out. You're out. You're out. But if you're making six figures, if you're making $120K a year, yeah, she's not lying. Yeah, hey, I don't mind a little extra weight. But you better be taking care of business.
Guy number 1 who is a 3 and has a boat and a second home that's an oceanfront condo.
Oh, wow.
Or guy number 2 who is an 8 but lives at home with his parents.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is Alpha Fucks Beta Bucks. Guys. This is Alpha Fucks Beta Bucks. Wow. This is right here. This is where the rubber meets the road. Shout out to Alvin Sam with the $2 super chat. Says used up. Yeah, that other chick, whatever the fuck her name was, Luna. Oof. Mr. Yeezy with the $20 super chat. Says, you're right. My lady's a pharmacist and makes around $160K a year. I only have a high school diploma. Went to trade school, saved money, and now I have 3 rentals. Holding frame does wonders. She was always the one chasing. Good job, Mr. Yeezy. Let's continue.
Probably the first one.
There it is. She wants beta bucks. She wants guy number 1.
Just because he's doing better in his life.
Thank you. Do you see how guilty? Do you see how guilty Luna feels? This is interesting. Look at her body language as she's answering this question. She almost feels guilty about the fact that she would choose guy number 1 because he has more resources. Watch.
Who isn't 8 but lives at home with his parents.
Watch.
Probably the first one.
Okay.
Look.
Just because he's doing better in his life.
What's Luna? What's sweetie? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I don't understand. I don't understand why women feel the need to hide the fact that resources are important to them. Like, there's nothing wrong with picking guy number 1 because he has more. It's the same reason why we pick certain girls over others, because they look better. Same thing.
Okay.
I'm not really one for appearances.
Oh.
Like, I care about physical health, but like, other than just like being healthy, I mean, you don't have to.
So she just contradicted herself. She just contradicted. I don't care about money, but here we are in the third question. Now she's adjusting whatever the hell this is because she just realized that she contradicted herself. She just realized she contradicted herself. She's like, well, I value health. No, you don't, sweetie. No, you don't. You value resources, as you should. Question number 1, she's like, well, I don't value money. Of course you do. It is what it is. Then in the same breath, she's like, well, I'll pick the other guy because he's doing better.
To be like super like fit or attractive, just as long as like you're taking care of yourself. But he's obviously taking care of himself in other areas of his life. So.
Oh, that's a good one. Probably the 8 who lives at home with his parents, especially in times like these. If he's saving his money.
Yeah, what if he's not saving his money, sweetie? And here's another clue. If he's living at home with his parents, he's probably not saving his money.
I don't see why. I mean, obviously, it would be better if a guy had his own place. A boat would be nice too, though. But I'd go with the guy who's an 8 and lives at home with his.
Yeah, the reason she says this is because she's young. Younger girls prioritize physical genes. Older girls prioritize resources. That's feminism, gentlemen. That's feminism. What feminism has done is it has caused women to prioritize physical attraction over resources when they're young and fertile. Then when they get a little bit older or they're not so aesthetically pleasing, they focus on the resources side.
His parents.
She's picking guy number 1.
Guy number 1.
There it is.
Right?
What'd it tell you?
She's honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
At home with parents, that's tough because you don't know what somebody's going through, but I'll stick with the 3 and I'll come back.
That's hard. Depends on circumstance.
Okay, so that would
'Cause-
change things for you.
Depends on circumstance.
I mean, it would only if like
Only if he had like an 8-inch dick. What if he has an 8-inch dick and makes you squirt every time he smashes? What then?
because like do they just not have motivation, or is it more so? See, that's hard. I would do the 3.
The 3. Okay.
Yes. Ooh, that's tricky.
The 3. So she's going with guy number 1.
I'd say the second guy,
Okay.
because that doesn't have to be forever.
Right. And how
Unbelievable. I will say the second guy because it does not have to be forever. That's alpha fucks beta bucks for you right there. There it is. So she's gonna so she's gonna fuck the guy. She's gonna fuck the guy who lives at home with his mom, while finessing the guy with the vacation home. What you guys just heard from this woman is literally what American women are doing today. They are literally doing, she literally just explained a woman's dualistic mating strategy. She just said, well, I guess I'll go with guy number 2 because it doesn't have to be forever. Ay, 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 ay. So she's going to get used up sexually by the guy on the couch getting to fuck her for nothing, but then she's going to make the other guy give her resources and time and attention for lackluster sex. Oh, boy. Space Orc with the $5 super chat says, I'll be catching up later, but hit him with the Knight Rider if you see one. That always cracks me up. Also, do you have an official IG? I see fakes. Yeah, Donovan Sharpe, TSR. Donovan Sharpe, TSR.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. So is there an age where living
Wow, 28 years old, and she still wants to do the alpha fucks, beta bucks.
at home with the parents would be a deal breaker for you?
Ooh.
I'd say, life happens and, if you need help, you need help. But typically, by the time you're 30, maybe it's time to get on out of there.
All right.
There it is. So when she's 30, that's when a man living at home with his mama will be a deal breaker. So she plans to ride the Sausage Express for at least another couple of years. Oh, boy.
Ooh. I'll say guy number 2. There's still time to move out. I feel like we're still young, so I understand that.
There it is. We're still young. See this? See this? See this? They have absolutely no problem banging the bum living at home with his mama only because they're young. Only because they're young. You ask this to 35-year-old women, they're all picking guy number 1. They're all picking guy number 1 because they just don't they don't have the sexual market value to attract guy number 2 anymore.
Okay, and how old are you?
21.
Okay, so
There
if
it is. 21. Bingo.
would you say there's an age where living at home with his parents would not be, or would be a deal breaker for you?
I feel like around age of like 25, 26, that's like a relative age where I feel like a lot of people are getting their lives together. So if you're still living with your parents, that might be a bit of an issue.
Okay, so if that was the case, then would you choose guy number 1?
I would choose guy number 2.
Still guy number 2 if he was living at home with his mama at the age of 25. And what Courtney's asking the wrong question. She's asking the wrong question. This woman is only 21. She's going to pick guy number 2 11 times out of 10 because she's only 21, and that's the problem. When girls are young and at their most attractive, they don't pick what they need, they go with what they want.
Oh, who is guy number 1 again?
The 3 that has the boat and the second home in Miami.
She's going
And
guy
then
number 2.
guy number 2 is an 8, but he lives at home with his
Yep.
parents.
I'll say guy number 1.
Okay. If the guy was like 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guy number 1 who is 5'4", 5'4", and makes $250K a year. Or guy number 2 who is 6.
Wow, guy number 1 who is 5'4" makes $250. Guy number 2 who is 6'2" and makes $70K. That is very interesting. That is very, very interesting because guy number 2 is going to be much rare. Well, you know what? Let's go to the female delusion calculator. I think we need to go to the female delusion calculator to see which man is rarer. So bear with me here. Female delusion calculator. Okay. Let's go to the female delusion calculator here. So guy number 1, let's just call it between age and 40, any color, shade, minimum height. Let's go to 5'4". We'll exclude obese, who makes $250K a year. Okay. So what percentage of men fall into this? Oh, wow, almost a full percent. Almost a full percentage point. So 0.76% of men, 0.76% of men, which is still minuscule. Like we all know this is relative. So 0.76. So let's go to guy number 2. Let's she said what, 6'2"? And made $70K a year. Let's find out how rare he is. Another 4 out of 5. Wow. Wow. So there's a 0.02% margin between the two. So guy number 2, who is 6'2" and makes $70,000 a year, is slightly rarer than the guy who's 5'4" and makes $250 a year. So now that we know what the rarity is, I can promise. Look, let's make a prediction. I think all of them are going to choose the guy who is 6'2" and makes $70K a year. Let's see how right we are.
6'2" and makes $70K a year.
Well, I'm 5'10", so 5'4" is a little too short for me.
Oh.
If you're 5'4" and you're super confident, that's really sexy. But 5'4" is, like I said, I'm 5'10", so
I stand corrected because a girl who is 5'10" is not going to date a guy who's 5'4". Okay.
5'4" is a little too short for me. I'd prefer a taller guy, especially when I wear heels. I like wearing heels.
So you're choosing guy number 2.
Yes, guy number 2.
You know, a lot of girls, they're short and they still have these crazy height expectations. But when you're 5'10", it's like, can you really be mad?
Right. There's really not that many people.
Right. There's
Yeah, 14% to be exact, sweetie.
not
Guys
a lot
taller
of
than me.
there's not a lot of girls who are 5'10". Like if anyone's gonna be picky, I feel like it should be you. Would you date a guy who's shorter than you though?
As long as he's super confident, like I said, I'm gonna wear heels. So if you're confident, and I really like confidence, if you can rock it and you're not insecure about it, then heck yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
5'4", 200,000.
250
Oh,
Going
250.
6'2", y'all.
or 6'2" and
Going
make
6'2".
70.
We might go for the 6'2" guy.
6'2".
Bingo.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
This bitch is 5'1". This bitch is 5'1". She wants a nigga that's 6'2". That's funny as hell. She wants a nigga that's a full foot taller than she is. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. So even though the 5'4" guy's still taller than you, you would still choose the 6'2", making less money.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Probably number 2.
Told you.
6'2" guy.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'6".
Okay.
Okay, so she's 5'6". She's 5'6". I think Devin is 5. Devin, how tall are you? I never know how tall. I asked Devin how tall. I think she's 5'4" or 5'5". I think maybe 5'6".
So would your answer change if the 5'4" guy was like a little bit taller?
No.
If he was your height,
Nope.
would you still choose the
She's going
6'2" guy?
6'2".
I don't know. There's something about like people in my family are tall. I just happen to be the short one, you know.
Sweetheart, just say you like tall guys. It is what it is.
So I typically like taller guys, just like a little bit
Every woman likes... Dude, it's so funny. Girls are always like, well, I like tall guys. Every woman likes guys that are tall.
taller than me.
Okay. So what's the shortest guy that you would date?
I'd say probably like 5'8".
Wait, she said 5'8"?
It's just something about taller guys that I like. Okay, like something about like people in my family are tall. I just happen to be the short one, you know. So I typically like taller guys, just like a little bit taller than me.
Okay. So what's the shortest guy that you would date?
I'd say probably like 5'8". It's just something about taller guys that
Okay, so Devin is 5'6". She's 5'6". She's 6'2" in heels.
I like.
Okay.
Probably just the taller guy. Again, I don't really care about money, so that's
Of
not
course
really
she
like
doesn't.
that's really not a factor in it at all.
This is so funny. I don't care about money, she says, once again. But do you guys see how this bitch contradicts herself over and over again? She said that she doesn't care about money. She said that now 4 times. Law number 24 of the 49 laws of Sharpe specifically states that the more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more likely the opposite is true. This woman has said that she does not care about money 4 times. Yet, when she had a choice between a dude who has a lake house and a vacation house and a dude who was pretty much an average dude, the reason she gave for picking the first guy with the lake house was that he's doing better in life. Ay.
So I guess taller if I had to pick.
Okay.
Because I'm 5'9", so I'm pretty tall for a girl.
I was gonna
so-
ask. I thought you were taller.
Yeah,
So.
I'm 5'9", so 5'4" would be pretty short. I
Yeah.
would say.
Would you date a guy who was shorter than you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I mean, I
Have you?
dated a guy. We were the same height,
Okay.
like exactly. So I mean, I guess it's not the same.
Did you
thing.
still wear your heels?
I don't wear heels.
No?
No, I hate heels.
Okay, so
like-
it doesn't.
Bitch, every woman hates heels. Women don't like wearing heels, man. Women hate wearing heels. And any woman who says they like wearing heels, they really don't. They like the results they get from wearing heels. Oh, I love wearing heels. Yes, you love the attention that wearing heels gets you. But women would not wear heels if there were no men around. Like, let's get that right.
Doesn't even
So
matter
it doesn't
for
even
you.
matter. But I mean, I would. Yeah, I'm not like superficial like that. But if I had a choice,
Yeah.
like, I guess I would
Right,
pick
this
the taller
woman-
one.
Right.
Oh, guy number 2.
Yep.
How tall are you?
5'1".
See?
Oh my gosh. So you would still choose
5'1", picking the nigga that's 6'2".
the 6'2" guy?
Oh, for sure. My boyfriend's 6'4".
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you would rather have the tall guy than the guy who makes more money.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it about the tall factor that stands out to you?
Yes, this is not hard. The reason why women like guys that are taller than they are is because it makes them feel small. It makes them feel protected. Men who are taller appear to be more physically imposing. That directly activates the protective, okay, this guy is taller than me, so he can protect me. That's it. That's what it is. That's the reason why. Women don't want to feel like the physical protector in the relationship. And listen, we all know a dude who's 5'4" can whoop the shit out of a woman who's 6'2". We know that. But optics are everything, gentlemen. Optics are everything. Dio says Courtney is so surprised. She's not surprised. Like, Courtney likes to act brand new. She likes to act brand new. She knows what's up. Courtney knows why. She knows why.
I just feel like taller guys, I'll feel more protected because I'm so short. I want a guy where if we're out and like a situation happens, he can for sure protect me.
Okay. And what is the shortest guy that you would date?
I would say maybe like 5'8".
Maybe 6'2".
Okay, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Okay.
This bitch is 5'2", but the shortest guy she would date is 6'2". Jesus fuck, what a hoe.
So I guess I can't be too picky.
Right. But if
I
you
guess I can't be too picky, but you are.
had to choose, you would choose the taller guy versus the guy who makes more money?
Maybe, yes.
Okay.
Tell you what, ask her in 10 years and see what she says.
I gotta go for the taller guy.
How tall are you?
5'3".
Oh, okay. So even though he's still taller than you would still choose the really tall guy?
I'm always in heels, so I'm going to be taller than him.
Okay. Would you ever date a guy that was shorter than you?
Nope. She ain't. Nope. She'll date a guy who's shorter than her in 10 years, but not now. She won't.
Shorter?
This is a no.
No.
Nope.
What about your height?
Nope. Wouldn't do it.
I could make it work.
Okay.
Nah.
If you
Nah. I don't think so. I don't think she would.
absolutely had to.
Yes.
Okay. Next one is guy number 1 who is a 4 but pays for everything, is a provider and you don't have to work, or guy number 2 who is a 10 but you're the breadwinner.
Wow, that's a tough one. This is a tough one. Let's go back. I want to make sure. So, guy number 1 is a 4 but pays for everything, is a provider, and you don't have to work. Guy number 2 is a 10, but you have to be the breadwinner. Oh boy, this will be very, very interesting. But you know what women say, what women do are two very different things. What they'll do is they'll say guy number 1, but then fuck guy number 2 on the side. Alpha fucks beta bucks, y'all.
Provider and you don't have to work, or guy number 2 who is a 10 but you're the breadwinner.
1. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, guy number 1.
Okay. You don't want to be the breadwinner?
Nope.
I'm gonna make money, but I wouldn't mind not having to be the breadwinner.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yep.
I do not mind being the breadwinner.
Okay.
See, the reason why she doesn't mind being the breadwinner is because guy number 1 is 5'4". I can't blame her for this, y'all. I really can't.
If he, a guy who pays for everything, obviously that's really nice. A guy who I'm with, I don't mind paying occasionally. I think that's...
Oh, paying occasionally, but that's not what you asked. That's not what she asked. The question was, guy number 1 is a 4, but he pays for everything. You don't have to work. Guy number 2 is a 10, but you're the breadwinner. When you're the breadwinner, you don't pay for everything occasionally. You pay for everything all the time.
like I think holding guys to that standard of having to pay for anything, everything is, maybe I shouldn't use the word toxic, but I think there should be some give and take.
Okay.
But like,
That wasn't the question, Sweet Cheeks. That was not the question. The question was, you pay all the time.
I said, I don't mind being the breadwinner, so I'll say the 10.
Okay.
And I still make all the money.
So attraction to the person in this case would be more important to you than the money.
Yes.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay.
Because, yeah, like I said, I don't really care about looks, but also...
Okay, so she doesn't care about looks or money? This bitch is so fucking fake. This bitch is so goddamn fake. So you don't care about money, you don't care about looks. What the fuck do you care about? Like, if you don't care about looks and don't care about money, what exactly do you care about? What are we doing?
I'm kind of like old-fashioned, and like I kind of do think that a man has this, like men and women have certain roles, and Yeah, I think a man should like kind of be more financially stable. I guess in like a
I thought you didn't care about money. I thought she didn't care about money. So she didn't care about money. She doesn't care about looks. But now she thinks, well, I'm traditional, so this bitch.
committed relationship.
Yeah.
Like as opposed to the woman being the breadwinner. Also, I have a lot of like passions and hobbies, so I think that'd be really cool if I could just stay home and pursue them.
Yeah, translation, you want a provider, and that's okay.
So I guess that one.
I'm the breadwinner.
Okay.
Maybe the first guy.
The 4.
Who will support me.
Okay.
Yes.
You care more about that provider kind of mindset versus.
It's like I'm an independent woman, but later on in life, you know, if there's a family down the line,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Sweetie, it's 28. It's already later on in life. What are we doing?
be taking care of kids and whatnot, I would like someone to take care of me.
Got it.
Yes.
Guy number 1 who is 54 years old making $170,000 a year, or guy number 2 who is 30 making $45,000 a year.
Ooh, so guy number 1, 54, makes $170K. Guy number 2 is 30, makes $45K. Huh.
See, I don't really care much about age. I've
Oh
dated.
my God. This woman doesn't care. Dude, this woman doesn't care about money. She doesn't care about looks, and she doesn't care about age. Jesus fucking Christ. Guys. What you guys are seeing right now, is a woman who is virtue signaling to the max. She's virtue signaling to the max. She doesn't care about money. She doesn't care about looks, and she doesn't care about age. What? This woman thinks that if you care about looks, age, and money, that you're somehow a bad person. It's okay to care about age, looks, and money. What the fuck are we doing? Alvin Sam with the $5 super chat says she wants a traditional man so she can pursue her hobbies. Send the asteroid. Ay.
Guys that have been like older than me and stuff.
Okay.
Not
What's the oldest guy you dated?
I gotta think. Somewhere in their 40s. I don't think I've gotten up to 50 before, but so I don't really care about that. But also,
Stop the cap.
is it dating or marrying? Just it
Whatever
doesn't
you want
matter.
for yourself. If
For
you wanna get
dating,
married-
I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I would pick the older one because he makes more. I guess.
Oh! There we go. So for dating, she'll pick the older one because he makes more. I thought she didn't care about money. Do you see how she keeps like switching back and forth? You see how she keeps switching back and forth, and she knows she's contradicting herself. That's why she has the look like she's smelling something unpleasant. Slim Tebow with the $5 super chat, love the name, says, "Can we please find out what this girl cares about?" You know what? I would like to find out what she cares about too. She doesn't care about anything. Jesus Christ.
That sounds superficial, but for marrying, probably the younger one, just because we'll have more time together without sounding too hard.
Without being too morbid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the 30-year-old. I would prefer a guy closer to my age. I don't think the 54-year-old would. If he's like my dad's age, I think that would be a little strange for me personally. I mean, some girls are into that, but probably the 30-year-old with.
I would give myself about a 10-year gap.
Okay.
And so since I'm 28, like 38 doesn't seem out of range.
Sweetie, she said 54, baby. She said 54. See, this woman's trying to rewrite the rules so she can create her perfect man. It doesn't work that way. She said 54 and 170K or 30 and 45K. Make your choice.
Okay.
As long as they have like a young spirit and they're like, you know, able to keep up with my youthfulness.
Yes.
Then I'm fine with it.
Perfect. Okay. So 54 is just too old.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'd go with the 30-year-old.
I would do the younger one.
Younger one?
Yes.
What is the, like,
Wait a minute. Oh, I just spotted this. Do you see what I see? Do you? Oh, boy. Oh, man. Dude, I did not see this earlier. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I didn't see this earlier, y'all. I cannot believe I did not see this earlier. I was enthralled. I was intrigued by the fact that I couldn't tell if she were 24 or 44, which is kind of weird. But if you look to the left-hand side of your screen there, those are some pretty big hoops. You know what that means? That's what that means. Yes, sir. She fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sir. She absolutely fucks niggas. Look, I'm trying to tell you, man. Ain't no white girl on the and this is so funny. White girls know that if they wear hoops, that's a nigga tell. They already know. They already know that if you a white girl and you wear hoops, you fuck with the niggas. You fuck with the niggers. But she chose to wear them anyway. There is no shame in her game. Yes, this is Rogue. Yeah. You think Rogue smashes niggas? You think she does? I think Rogue does.
Age cap for you. Like, what is the oldest guy that you would date?
I think early 30s.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Guy number 2, not into older men.
Okay. What is the oldest guy that you would date?
I would date a guy who may be at most 10 years older than me.
Okay. And you said you're 21, so 31. All right.
That's reasonable.
Guy number 2. I don't want my dad and boyfriend to be in competition, you know.
Dr. B84 says, oh, Rogue definitely smashed with niggas. Yeah, I think she did too. To be honest with you.
What is the oldest person that you would date? And how old are you?
I always forget. How old am I? Wait.
Oh my God.
28.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Probably oldest, probably like 40.
Okay, so 54 is a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
54?
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number
It's too
2,
old for
okay.
me.
30 years old?
Yeah.
What is the cap, you think, for, like, age? Like, what's the oldest you would date at this point?
I'm 22, so
Okay.
I'd stop at like 36, 35.
Okay,
Oh,
and that's still a pretty big jump.
Yeah,
At
it's
54,
still, yeah, 54 is like,
pushing it.
City Boy Farmer with the $2 super chat says, so funny, bro. Hey, man, I do what I can. I'm just trying to, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Guy number 1 who is a 9 but can't satisfy you in the bedroom. Or guy number 2 who is a 5 but you have a great sex life.
Oh, guy number 1 who is a 9 but ain't putting it down in the bedroom. Guy number 2 is a 5 but he's beating that down. Oh, this will be very interesting.
Oh, guy number 2 for sure.
I'd say guy number 2.
Wait a minute. Guy number 2. Okay, so they'll take a 5 over the sex life. Okay,
You
got
have
it.
a great sex life.
Oh, guy number 2 for sure.
Yep.
I'd say guy number 2.
Sex life.
Okay. We're going with the 5.
Uh-huh. Look. Check this out. Look how Rogue, look at Rogue's face. Look at Rogue's face.
I'd say guy number 2.
Sex life.
Look at this, sex life. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, uh-huh. You better believe it. Look at her. You can tell right now she's daydreaming about niggas right now. She's like, oh, yeah, sex life. Oh, yes. I remember DeAndre. I remember LaMarcus. Uh-huh. Guy number 2. Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Look at that smile. Look, she kept nodding her head. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Guys number 2, 3, and 4. Yep. LaMarcus, DeAndre, and LaMichael. Mm-hmm. All of them.
We're going with the 5.
I guess the 5.
The 5?
It's great sex
Well, I don't really care about sex.
life, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the 9
Okay.
and not so great sex life. I mean, I feel like those go hand in hand, so that's hard to answer.
Right. Like normally if you're really attracted to someone,
Yeah,
you would think that.
hopefully.
Like 5 as far as looks, or
Yeah.
like
Yes.
Not the 9.
The
yeah,
9?
yeah.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay, choosing the 5.
Yeah.
Dick down. She's trying to get
And then
dick
this
down.
one's a little bit different, but guy number
Uh-oh. Guy number 1, husband who makes $60K a year, or sugar baby who gives you a $15K allowance per month. They are going, every one of these bitches are going with the sugar daddy. Every one of these bitches are going with the sugar daddy. Watch.
number 1 who would be your husband making $60,000 a year, or guy number 2 who would be a sugar daddy.
Oh, yeah,
that
they're
gives
all
you
going number 2.
$15K a month.
They're all going number 2.
The husband. Yeah, I'm not into all that stuff.
The reason why see again, now I'm proven wrong right out of the gate. The reason why she's picked the husband is because she's not good. She doesn't look good enough to be a sugar baby, right? Just like the bitch who is 5'10", she's not choosing the dude who's 5'4", no matter how much money he makes, really. So yes, of course she's going to choose a husband because she'll be lucky to have a husband. Okay.
Oh, just the husband, be fine.
Guy number 1, 60,000 isn't too bad.
Okay. Okay. So you'd rather have the committed, loyal husband versus the sugar daddy side piece type of situation. All right.
Ooh. That would be nice.
The fact that she's thinking about it, anytime there's hesitation, and I think I figured this out. I got to stretch my legs here. Anytime that there's hesitation in their answers, anytime there's hesitation, you know they're thinking about guy number 2. You know that if they weren't on camera, they would probably pick guy number 2. And so the fact that this woman is like, oh boy, all right. Yeah.
Nice. But I think long term, probably guy number 1.
Okay.
Yes.
I can make 15,000 a month, so we're gonna go with the husband.
The husband?
Rather, like commitment and family.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Look, I'll tell y'all who I would pick. I go with the fucking 15K a month. You kidding me? The fuck's wrong with y'all? Shit. Like, I'm not a bitch, but goddamn. I would pick the sugar daddy. I'm just keeping it real. Shit.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. When they smile and hesitate, that means they want to pick the sugar daddy, but they're like, it's going to make me look bad.
Oh, man. Okay, so either husband making less or sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Look at her. Look at her. Mm-hmm.
Man, both good. Both, like, everyone wants a husband, but also wanting a sugar daddy. Man.
Mm-hmm. Look at her. Look at her.
No, I'm going to go with the husband.
Guy number 1.
Yes, sir. Let me go back to old girl here. Let me go back to old girl here because we missed something. We missed something a little earlier in terms of her persuasions as far as her preferences go. Now, this girl is 5'10", right? 5'10", she wants to date a dude that's taller than she is. Of course, hey, that's what they do. Who else do we know? What other white girl do we know who is also taller than most women? I'll give y'all some time. I'll give y'all a clue. She's redheaded. She currently lives in London. That's right, Pearl. Pearl is almost 6 feet tall, and she has cast no false aspersions that she likes the brothers. And the reason why she likes the brothers, well, is because, she's tall. Well, this girl is 5'10", and she's a white girl. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's probably not a virgin. I'm also going to go out on a limb and say, yes, sir. She fucks niggas, y'all. Look, this is the way it has to. This is the way it has to be. I'm sorry, I hate to do it to you, but tall white girls always like the brothers. They do. They do. Tall white girls like the brothers. They do. So, my guess is that old girl here has probably fucked with a DeAndre or 7. It almost looks like she can hear what I'm saying. Look at her face. It almost looks like she can hear what I'm saying. It almost looks like she is reliving her tryst. It almost looks like she's thinking about it right now. Look at her. Look like she's thinking about it right. Look, check it out. Look like she's thinking about it right now. I'm just saying. Yes, Lorenzo Rock says, and she plays sports. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm going to go with the husband, to be honest.
Guy number 1.
So you choose the husband and the commitment versus a sugar daddy?
Yeah.
The husband.
Husband? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because the sugar daddy, he's expecting something from you. It's not just giving it.
The sugar daddy is expecting something from you. Courtney, doesn't the husband also expect something from you? Do you guys hear what just happened there? Look, listen. This is the mentality of modern women. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Sugar daddy.
Yeah.
The husband.
Husband?
Yes.
Yeah, because the sugar daddy, he's expecting something from you.
The sugar daddy, he's expecting something from you. I'm sorry, Courtney. Shouldn't the husband also expect something from you? Guys, right there, that statement right there is indicative of the fucked up mentality of modern American women. Courtney said it herself. Well, the sugar daddy's expecting something from you. What about the husband? What about the husband? The husband's what? He's just going to put a ring on it? He's just going to put the ring on it and just not expect? No. Sorry. No. This just goes to show that modern American women, they ain't fucking their husbands, y'all. They don't feel that they should have to. Unbelievable. So you'll fuck a dude giving you $15K a month, but you're not going to fuck a dude that you live with, that you are legally obligated to wake up with every morning, who takes care of you and your bastard ass kids. Yair Vaknin says that's why you don't wife her, gentlemen. Girlfriend status. Yes. That's exactly right. Girlfriends are better than wives, y'all. Wow. Holy smokes.
You know, it's not just giving it. All right, guys, that is all I have for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, be sure.
Okay. Way to go, Courtney. We've got another video to react to. But before then, I'm going to read your super chats here. I'm going to read your super chats here before I continue to react to this. Let's see what we got here. Shout out to Big Mo 89. $5 super chat says she dabbles in the dark.
Yep.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Night Commander with the €5 says, OMG, I never knew that. City boys, we up. Yo, Night Commander, I'm trying to tell you, Night Commander, if you see a white girl with hoops, she fucks niggas, y'all. Look, check this out. Let's all put Night Commander on game. Let's go through the Night Rider tells. Let's go through the Night Rider tells. And Night Riders are white girls who fuck with niggas. Let's just go ahead and get that out the way. Night Rider tells. Number 1, she wears hoops. Number 2, she wears Jordans. Number 3, she smokes Newports. Number 4, she says, you got jokes. Those are the 4 that I can come up with right out the gate. If you guys have any more to add, we're trying to put Night Commander up on game. Trying to put Night Commander up on game because there are a lot of men, there are a lot of dudes out there who fuck around and fuck with white girls who fuck with niggas, but they're not aware of it. Pardon me. The remnants of COVID rearing its ugly head. We need to put Night Commander up on game. Alvin Sam with the $2 super chat says, Rogue wants Bishop that bad. Yes, she does. Elliot Miller with the $10 super chat says, Donovan, you have me laughing my ass off, especially the other day with Hafiz. LOL Super Mario sound effect. Yes, sir. Listen, man, I'm a child of the 80s. Night Commander with another €5 super chat says, LMAO with this Night Rider theme, #dead. I'm trying to tell you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Devin just came up with another one. She calls men fine. What? Uh-oh. If a white girl says that dude was fine, she fucks niggas, y'all. Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Let's go down the list. She wears hoops. Wears Jordans. Her kids wear, well, you can tell by her kids. She wears Jordans. She smokes Newports. She says, you got jokes. Calls men fine. Oh, she listens to hip hop. Yep, there's another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She listens to hip hop. You know it. Any white girl who listens to hip hop, she fucks niggas, y'all. Lorenzo Rock says she knows black basketball players. Yep. She knows black athletes. Yes, sir. And they don't have to be professional athletes. They don't got to be professional athletes. They don't have to be professional athletes. They can just be athletes from around the way. She can, yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we got some good ones coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jay Blaze says, oh, she says a guy has flavor. You know it. Yes, sir. That's another one. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All her friends are black women. Oh, there it is. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. She knows what apple bottoms are. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. You guys are killing it. Devin. Oh, my God. There's Devin. Nameplate necklace. Yes, sir. These are all good. These are all good. Vaughn, she smokes Black and Milds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any white girl who smokes Black and Milds, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Infinite Loop says she has braids. Bingo. Vaughn says she twerks. Oh, yo. Any white girl who twerks, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. You know it. She cooks fried. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. DeRay Davis. Oh, my God. DeRay Davis just shut down the category. She cooks fried chicken with seasoning. There it is. You know it. You know it. She is aware of what Lowry's is. That's another one. Oh, my goodness. Fried chicken with seasoning. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, there's another one. Lorenzo Rock. She wears jerseys. Uh-huh. If a white girl wears jerseys, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Jay Blaze says all her bridesmaids were black. Can you imagine? Oh, here's another one I missed. She wears Air Force Ones. If she wears Air Force Ones, she fucks niggas, y'all. This is interesting. Wouldn't it be something if a white girl, oh my God, there's another one, Eben Zewert, she wears Timbs. Oh my God. Woo! You guys are killing it. Can you imagine if a white girl were to marry a white dude and all of her bridesmaids were black? You don't think the husband would be a little suspicious? You don't think so? So there are 5 bridesmaids. Let's just say that there are 5 bridesmaids. What number, if a white girl has 5 bridesmaids and one of them is black, okay, maybe she knew her in college, maybe she, best friend, okay, fine, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But if there's more than one bridesmaid at her wedding, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, Baker19 says, where's those hoop bracelets? Yes, sir. I'm making a whole list. Yep, Rebel 5150 says she brushes and styles her baby hairs. Yes, sir. Oops, here we go. King Life says she has a mixed niece or nephew. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Oh, my God. Darius Horton says she wears Ugg boots. No, white girls wear Ugg boots. And don't fuck with the brothers. Vaughn says she has a mixed kid. That's pretty obvious. Oh, Devin! Oh, my God. Devin said she was in the military. Oh, my God. I'm trying to tell you. My youngest brother served in the Army for like 5-6 years. He served in the Army for 5-6 years. He said niggas ran through the white girls. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I'm just going by what he said. He said all the white girls at boot camp on base, they straight got ran through. Mm-hmm. Yep, barracks bitches. Barracks bitches. Yes, sir. Oh, Cigar Man 85 says she has BET Plus app on her cell phone. If she has a BET app on her cell phone, trying to tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh boy. Joey says she has a cracked phone screen. I don't know about that one. Eben Zooer says she likes too much salt. If she likes the seasoning, then yes. If a white girl knows how to season some fried chicken, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sir. So, before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and review here. We've got a few. We have a few traits. So for the white boys out here who may be in the dark, pun definitely intended, about if a white girl he's fucking may or may not have fucked with niggas, here is the definitive list. Let me think. Not including, but not limited to, but also including. Oh, here's another one. She talks about how good black actors look. Yep. Morris Chestnut, Idris Elba, Shamar Moore. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Oh, my God. CJ from the 562 says she has Black Lives Matter in her profiles. Oh, yes. Yo, if a white girl on Instagram is wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt, doing some shit like this, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. She fucks niggas, y'all. DJ BFit with the $5 super chat says she wears cornrows. She's a night rider. Yep. Yes, she is. Damian Orozco says if she works at the Tennessee Police Department. That could be true. So let's go ahead and just run down. Let's go ahead and run down this list here because we got more show to do. So in case any of you white boys out there are in the dark, or you're thinking, you know what? I'm dating this girl Stacy, and well, she's got some tendencies that's making me a little bit suspicious, right? Like, listen, I'm not trying to jump to conclusions, but I need to know if she fucked with the brothers. Here's the list. Here's the list of traits that a white girl you're smashing might have fucked with niggas. Here it goes. She wears hoops. Oh my God. Matless X just closed down the category. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Stop the show. Matless X with the $2 super chat says Nissan Maxima with tinted windows. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Yep. Nissan Maxima, tinted windows. Yes, sir. The Fit Comedian $5 super chat says she has EBT card and wig. You know it. Not only does she has EBT and wig, she'll tell you she does. She's not ashamed of it. She ain't ashamed of it. She is absolutely not ashamed of it. Yeah, that Nissan Maxima with the tinted windows. Oh yes. You already know. Oh my God, Vaughn! Holy shit! Vaughn with another one. She's a corrections officer. Oh, you know it. Yo, because I'm gonna tell you what, the jail is full of niggas. And those niggas don't see women at all. But then they see Big Booty Darla Okay, guys, lights out. Lights out, guys, with their nightstick. Oh, they trying to get a big booty Darla. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. Oh my God. Holy smokes. All right, so here we go. Here's the list so far because we got to move on. You guys are very, very good at this. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. Her car's got rims. If her car's got rims, she fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Jesse Fuller says if she's over 40, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's another one. If she is over 40, she absolutely fucks niggas, y'all. Joshua Goad with the $2 super chat says she wears retro Jordans. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Infinite Loop says if she tames her body hairs, her baby hairs over her forehead. Yeah, we already got that one. So here's the list. Here's the list. In no particular order. So let me start over again. So if you're a white boy, right, and you happen to be smashing a white girl, and you think to yourself, you know what? Melissa here's got some tendencies. I can't really put my finger on what I think those tendencies might be. But I think she might have messed with the brothers. Well, your Uncle Donovan is here. He's going to give you the list on some some signs, some tendencies, some traits, some characteristics that suggest that, well, she might have fucked with niggas. Number 1, she wears hoops. Number 2, she wears Jordans. Number 3, she smokes Newports. Number 4, she says, you got jokes. Number 5, she calls men fine. Number 6, she listens to hip-hop. Number 7, she knows black athletes. They don't even have to be professional. Number 8, she says a guy has flavor. Number 9, all of her friends are black women. Number 10, she knows what apple bottoms are. Number 11, she has a nameplate necklace. Number 12, she smokes black and milds. Number 13, she wears braids. Number 14, she twerks. Number 15, she makes fried chicken that is seasoned properly. Number 16, she wears jerseys. Number 17, she wears Air Force Ones. Number 18, she wears Timberlands. Number 19, she wears hoop bracelets. Number 20, she fucks with the baby hairs up here. Number 21, she has a mixed niece or nephew. Number 22, she was in the military. Number 23, she watches BET. Number 24, she talks about how good black actors look. Morris Chestnut, Idris Elba, Shamar Moore, etc., etc. Number 25, she endorses Black Lives Matter. Right? Number 26, she drives a Nissan Maxima with tinted windows. Number 27, she has EBT and SNAP and really ain't ashamed of it. Number 28, she's a corrections officer. Number 29, her car's got rims. And number 30, she is over the age of 40. That, gentlemen, that is the definitive list. That is the definitive list of traits, characteristics that a white girl you're fucking with might have fucked with niggas. Oh, there's another one. She uses cocoa butter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If she uses cocoa butter, she fucks niggas, y'all. Yes, sir. Dre Raven says she's a passionate NBA fan. Oh my God, Eben Zuer. Oh my goodness, Eben Zuer just closed down the category again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all listen to this. Eben Zuer just knocked it out of the park. Y'all need to listen and listen close. She might have fucked with niggas if she puts regular gas in an Infiniti or a Lexus. Real shit. There it is. She puts regular gas in an Infiniti or a Lexus. Oh my God. Woo. Wow. Matless X with the $2 super chat says she has the same hairstyle as Adele. That's a good one. Rebel5155 says, let's not forget the biggest telltale sign that she dabbles in the dark. She has a horrible down south accent. Cigarman85, $2 says she wears baby fat. Absolutely. Jack Vendetta, $2 says she worked for City Year. And so with that, we are now going to react to this last Courtney Ryan video. Thank you for all of your suggestions. I will be clipping this and posting it again. I'll be clipping this and posting it. Away we go.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and in this video, we're going to be finding out what makes men more or less.
Actually, you know something? Do you think Courtney ever fuck with niggas? Do you think Courtney Ryan ever fucked with the brothers? I mean, she did go to college, right? She did go to college. Now, Courtney does not have any discernible... Hold on now. Courtney doesn't have any discernible SFNY tells. I'm not picking up on any fuck with nigga vibes, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying.
Less attractive. So we're going to be playing the He's a 10 game, and if you haven't seen these videos that I've done in the past, basically what I do is I give the girls a guy with his number and something to go along with it that's either going to raise his score or lower his score.
Okay.
And the girls will give a new number depending on what they think. So let's get started.
This will be interesting.
So number 1 is he's a 6 and he doesn't drink or go out.
Oh, an 8.
Okay. Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you drink?
Not often.
Okay.
That's a yes.
So that would be like a good compliment to your lifestyle.
Joey says she has. She's got that look in her eye. I can't pick it up. I can't pick up on it. I'm not picking up on any nigga tells with Courtney.
Then.
For sure.
I feel like I could manage that, but you know.
You think Lexi fucks niggas? Do you think Lexi's fucked around with the brothers before? I don't know.
I do like to let loose once in a while. So I'd say still a 10.
It's a 6.
Or still a 6.
Okay.
He ends up being a 4.
Michaela. Yes, sir. There it is. You know Michaela fucks niggas, y'all. You know she does. The bitch looks like Rogue and she's wearing hoops as big as her head. She absolutely fucks niggas.
Okay. Because you like to go out?
More so if you're 6, I want you to at least be fun.
Okay.
I'll bet
That
you
probably
do.
raised him up to like a 9 or a 10, honestly.
I'll bet you do.
wow.
I think that's really cool. I think that's cool because I think that's cool nowadays because I think most people do it.
Drew Irvin says Lexi's fucked everything. Yeah, I agree.
If not because they want to, just because like they feel like they have to. So someone who has like convictions like that.
This bitch, I'll bet you this bitch has probably had a train run on her. I'll bet you. This bitch right here, I can guarantee you she's had a train run on her. Dude, bitches with bangs are always fucking crazy.
I think is really cool.
I mean, still a 6. He's a the going out part.
Do you like to go out?
Like, yeah, I like to be social.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
He's a 5.5.
5.5?
Yeah.
Okay, so just lowers him a little bit.
Yeah.
See, the drinking isn't a problem for me. I don't believe
My
you
bad.
have to
My finger slipped on that one.
drink to have fun. It's a 6. I honestly would keep him at a 6. I mean, obviously going out is super fun.
Look, man, like I can't blame this girl for liking the brothers because we know tall white girls like the brothers. Like it is what it is.
And I mean, I think you can have a really great time going out with.
Oh my God, Jay Blaze says she might be a night rider if you ask her to get some fruit and she brings you watermelon. Oh shit! I'ma tell you what. If I bring my white bitch to a barbecue and she brings watermelon, I'm putting a ring on it. Real shit. I'm putting a ring on it. Be like, you know what? Let's go, Becky. Let's go to the courthouse. You gonna bring me? Look, you gonna bring me some fried? Look, you gonna bring me watermelon and some properly seasoned fried chicken? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I'll wipe that. I'll wipe that bitch up and swing by the Foot Locker and get her a pair of Jordans. Real shit.
With friends or
Real
even
shit.
just with your boyfriend, but you can also have a really good time staying in. So I think I'm gonna stick with 6. Drinking's not super important, but going out kind of is. So
Okay. So we're keeping him the same for those reasons. He's a 4 and he's hilarious.
10.
Okay, that's a big jump.
It is.
He's a 4 and he's hilarious. And she said she said that he is a 10. Huh. Isn't that something? Big Johnson. Somebody time out Big Johnson. If you think the video is too goddamn loud, Big Johnson, then turn down your fucking volume. Don't spam my chat. The fuck are you doing, dude? Yo, get him out of here. Big Johnson, ban his ass. Get him out of here. Fuck's wrong with you, man? Like all you have to do is put it in one time, bro. You ain't got to spam my shit. Jesus.
Love a guy who makes me laugh.
Have you ever
She loves a guy who makes her laugh, huh? Just out of curiosity. Which race of man tends to be funnier? Just on average, not trying to be stereotypical here. Just asking a question out of curiosity. Which race of guy, white or black, tends to be funnier? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that brothers. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say that brothers are usually pretty funny. Yes, sir. Rogue is already in it. Yes, sir, dude. I'm telling you what, man. I think Rogue. I think she fucks nothing but Negroes. I'm trying to tell you. I think she fucks nothing but Negroes. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh boy, she keeps giving herself away. Look at her daydreaming. Thinking of Laquan Travius right now about that joke he told her about the white girl with the big booty on the elevator that she ended up banging that night at the crib. Look at her. Look at that twinkle in her eye. Tell me she ain't thinking about DeAndre right now.
dated a guy just because he's funny?
Yes.
Okay, like you were not attracted to them physically, but they were just really funny?
Yeah, I mean, it makes them more attractive.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like, I can be vain, but personality does, like, make a huge difference.
Okay.
An 8.
I feel like that's a 7. You know, you can't go wrong with being funny.
Oh, I love funny men. I love laughing. I love smiling, having a good...
Now, guys, this is a teaching moment here, guys. It's very important to know that girls love guys who can make them laugh, okay? They love guys who can make them laugh, but they do not like clowns, okay? If you can make a girl laugh, then you're in there. It doesn't really matter what you look like. But just don't be a clown. Don't try to make her laugh all the time. You have to know when to pour it on and take it off.
time. And he's a 4. I give him like a 6.
Wow, look at
I
that.
think being funny is super important.
Okay.
And having the same sense of humor.
Okay.
He's a 4 and he's hilarious.
Yes.
He's a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, all the way to a 10. Funny is the best thing ever because I'm hilarious, so I need someone that matches me.
No, this bitch is not hilarious. Girls who are funny are not attractive. Case in point. Does this girl look attractive to you? Didn't think so.
I can't have someone boring.
A 10.
Okay. You really like the funny guys.
Yeah.
He's a 9 and he doesn't have a lot of friends.
Why doesn't he have a lot of friends?
You don't know that.
Doesn't matter.
All you know is he's a 9 but doesn't have a lot of friends. So if he's a 9, he's obviously attractive.
Right. But there's something there, character-wise.
See this? See this, guys? This girl is telling the truth. Looks isn't everything. A man has to have pre-selection. If a man is a 9, if he's hot and doesn't have any friends, girls are automatically going to think, okay, the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy is hot, he's good looking, whatever, but he didn't have any friends. Like, just like the girl said, it's a character flaw. Like, is he a creep? Like, is he crazy?
He's like a 7.
Okay. So it lowers him a little.
Still a 9. Not everybody has friends.
Oh my God! This.
Oh, that's fine. Not stays the same or a 10 because
Of course, she's okay with it. Of course, she's okay with it. She doesn't mind dating a fucking serial killer. Of course not.
I don't have any friends either, so totally
Made
fine.
in heaven.
Or maybe, well, that's fine. I mean, maybe it'd be cool if you had friends so I could make friends, but I don't really care about that.
Okay.
Like
Black Lemur 2009 says, "Bitch, just answer the question." Yeah, right.
a 7.
Okay. What is it about that makes him less attractive?
I'd say that if a guy doesn't have a whole lot of friends, my question would be why? Like, is it a lack of social skills? Does he not really like to talk to people? Or is there something about him that makes making friends additionally hard for him?
Yep.
There's a reason he doesn't have a lot of friends.
Especially if he's a 9.
Yeah.
He's attractive.
So something's steering these people away from him, so I'm going to have to say he's a 6.
See,
I don't think
these are all good answers, y'all. Listen to these women; they're telling you the truth.
having a lot of friends is important as long as you have a few really close friends.
So say he had like one friend.
I think that's fine. I don't see... What was the number?
9.
9?
Oops. Sorry, y'all.
I'd give him at a 9. I don't think having lots of friends is super important.
Okay.
5.
Okay. And what is it about that?
I don't know. There's, it's okay to be like introverted and maybe a little antisocial, but if there's no friends, that might be like a red flag.
Okay. So if you had like 1 or 2 friends, would that be different?
That would be different.
But if a guy is hot enough, and her friends say he's hot enough, the fact that he doesn't have friends is also very mysterious. That may work for or against you with the friends thing. Just keep that in mind.
Like 1 or 2 close friends, that would be totally fine.
Okay.
But like no friends, maybe not.
He's a 7 and he's 5'5".
Hey.
That's fine. I guess stay the same. I don't want to sound too superficial.
Stop the cap.
See, I don't want to sound too superficial, which means she's not being honest with us.
God. He's a 6.5.
Okay, so it doesn't lower it too much.
Not too much. He's kind of shorter.
Stop the
And you
cap.
said you're 5'1".
I'm 5'1", so yeah, he's taller than me.
Okay.
So.
What is the shortest person that you would date as someone who's 5'1"?
6'2".
Probably like 5'5".
Okay.
5'4", 5'5". My dad's short, so it's like I'd rather be with a taller guy.
It's a height thing again. Only goes down a little bit, a 6.
I think he's still a
There it is. Oh, wait a minute. I thought she asked her what's the tallest guy she would ever date, or the shortest guy she'd ever date.
It's a height
5'5". My dad's short, so it's like I'd rather be with a taller guy.
It's a height thing again. Only goes down a little bit, a 6.
I think he's still a 7,
Stop
Well,
the cap.
but you said you wouldn't date a guy who was below 5'8".
Oh, Courtney called her out. Courtney called her out. This bitch just said, yeah, I'd still be a 7. Courtney said, wait a minute. You said that you wouldn't date a guy. You said that you wouldn't date a guy who was under 5'8".
I mean, you can still be fine and not be 5'8". Still, fine is fine.
Okay, so he could still stay a 7 even
Yeah.
though he's 5'5". Would you date him?
Stop the cap.
I'll pass him along to one of my friends.
There it is. Would you date him? No, I'd pass him along to one of my friends. That means that you don't think he's a 7.
7 and 5'5". Okay. Oh, man. Hopefully he's confident, but you said he's a 7?
Sorry about that.
5'5". I'd give him maybe a 5.
Okay.
5'5", 5. All 5s.
All right. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'10", so 5'5's a little too short for me. So I'll give him a 5 to go along with his 5'5".
All right.
Okay. I'm
Staying
good
on the
with
5 theme.
Still 7.
Stop the cap.
4.
Okay.
Damn,
yeah.
the black girl's like, that nigga's a 4.
And how tall are you again?
5'1".
Okay.
Look at that.
So you just don't like the short guys.
No, short kings need love, but maybe not for me.
Okay. He's a 10 and he believes
Short kings need love, just not from me. Yeah, we say it all the time. Big girls need loving too. Big girls need loving too, just not from me.
in dating multiple women.
Ooh. Still a 10.
That's
Still
like
a 10.
like a 7.
Stop the cap.
This is tough. He's probably like an 8. He's not a 10 to
Stop
me.
the cap.
He's not
Okay.
gonna be dating me, so whatever.
Down to 1.
Stop the
That's
cap.
lame.
Oh, easily a 5.
Stop the
You wouldn't
cap.
date him?
No.
No. He's a 10 and he believes in dating multiple women.
I don't know how much to take off of it.
This is so funny. Every one of these girls would have us believe that a super attractive man who believes in dating multiple women is less attractive. Nope. It's
Stop the
all
cap.
cap. And again, observing the process changes the process, gentlemen. Observing the process changes the process. These girls are telling us that they would never date a 10 who believes in dating multiple women, yet they do all the fucking time. Literally all the time. Let me catch up on super chats before we continue here. Zaffron, 77, with the $2 super chat says, she says 7 inches is too small. I guess that could be one. Mattless X with the $2 super chat says, if she burns incense, no, I've known white girls who don't fuck with niggas who burn incense. Brandon M says, animal print or boob tats, another sign. I'll definitely go with that one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Abel Molina with the $2 super chat says she drinks Hennessy. Yes, sir. If a white girl drinks Hennessy, she absolutely fucks niggas. Real shit. That is Abel Molina's very first super chat. Appreciate that. Bucket88, $2 super chat says she keeps hot sauce in her purse. Yeah, right? Let's continue.
His points. Dating multiple women.
Let's say this, would you date a guy that wanted to date multiple women at the same time as you?
Not at this stage in life, for sure.
Okay. See, not at this stage in life. You see? While I'm still young and beautiful, I'm not going to compromise. I'll compromise when I no longer have the options. Here's the problem, shorty. The problem is that 10 years from now, you're not going to be able to date a 10 who believes in dating multiple women. So you may as well get in while you fit in, sweetie.
So if he's a 10 and wants to date multiple women, I'd give him but he's really attractive.
See, she wants to give him a 1. But she knows he's still a 10.
Honestly, like a 6.
4 whole
Stop the
points.
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you probably wouldn't date him.
Yeah. No.
2.
Stop the cap.
Oh boy, here we go.
7.
He's a 3, and he
Stop
makes
the cap.
$150,000 per year.
Ooh.
Oh, an 8 for sure.
5.
An 8.
He's a 4.
Gee, do you notice the younger the girls, the lower the ratings?
Can be a 5.
Okay, so it bumps him up 2 points there.
I guess that would raise it. I don't know what it would raise it to, because like I said, I
Oh,
don't
that's right. She doesn't care about money.
really care. But I mean, I guess that is a lot, so it'd be kind of nice. But okay, I guess I'll just go up to like a 7.
This bitch.
Obviously, that would be really nice. I like to think if you make a lot of money, you have a little less time. So obviously, making more money would be nice for me and for him. Mm-hmm. So if he's a 3, I mean, money's not everything, so maybe I'd bump him up to like a 5.
Okay.
Because he's still a 3
Right.
overall. But
Right. But would a 3 who was poor and a 3 who makes $150K, like would you be more
good
inclined to
question.
choose the 3 who made $150K?
yes.
Right. He's a 4 and he's a doctor.
Ooh,
Ooh. A 10.
there it is.
Okay, not changing.
Not changing.
Oh, a 9.
See, I don't like doctors,
That's fine.
so
Totally fine.
so I probably
And you don't like doctors, really? She's acting like she's dated doctors before. Bitch, you're as ugly as homemade sin. Fuck it.
just whatever, just stay a 4, I guess.
Okay.
That's a huge jump. He's like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes you raise it that much? What is it about this like doctor title?
Well, he can provide for a
Fucking
family,
doctor.
right? And he's not going to be attractive to everyone because he's not universally attractive. So, yeah, in my opinion, if he's making a certain amount of income, he can provide for a family. He's not the cutest, but
Yes. Okay,
I'm
there you
assuming
go.
that'll make his personality nicer and like better. Then he would be more of like a 7. The doctor has a status. Like you could be making $150K, you could be a small business owner, right?
There you
But
go.
But you don't know how he's making
you
that
don't know how he's
150K.
making that money.
So
Dude, this girl right here is the most honest. This girl right here is the most honest. The ugly bitch, she caps the most.
not all money's the same. You view it differently if there's a title associated with it or how they're making the money.
Oh no, don't cap, Jasmine. Don't cap. Bitches, I'm telling y'all right now, girls don't care how you make the money. They care that you make the money. I'm here to tell you. Girls do not care how, they don't care how the money is made. They do not care how the money is made. They care that the money is made. Real shit.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not in the legal God. I'm throwing myself under the bus.
150K could be a drug dealer.
Right, exactly.
know.
Like he could be a scammer. He could
Yeah.
be doing something
Shady
fishy.
that he would end up in jail and
Right.
wouldn't be able to provide for you and your family.
Oh, I love doctors. Probably a 6.
Okay, I want to ask you about that because the 3 only got bumped up to a 5 for making 150K a year, but the 4 got bumped up to a 6 for being a doctor.
I love doctors.
So what is it about the doctor versus just knowing the salary that makes it more enticing for you?
I think I like the white coat, so I could picture in my head. Like, like the doctor with the white coat and the clipboard and the smile. So maybe just
See? This is all based in movies. You see how women women are idealistic. Women are idealistic because of what they see in movies and what they see in movies and TV shows. Oh, you know, the white coat, blah, 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 blah. Never mind the provisioning and all that. She just wants the image.
Just picturing that just like made me feel a little happier. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Okay, so knowing that he's a doctor instead of maybe not knowing what the guy does to make $150K
Yeah.
makes the doctor more appealing.
So it's like, oh, he makes $150K and maybe he's an attorney. So then I could like picture like what he'll be wearing, maybe the cologne he'll be wearing. And I'm like, okay, you know, probably a sick.
So the visual of knowing what he does for a living makes you want,
She's all
makes
about
it more
image.
attractive to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a 4 and he's a doctor.
Oh man. Again, kind of going back to the last question, if he's a doctor, I'm sure he works crazy hours, but he's still making that bank. So you said he's a 3?
A 4.
A 4. Wow. He's a doctor. He's also saving lives, and you gotta have a, heart to be in those stressful scenarios and trying to save people's lives. I'd give him like a 6.
Okay. So is there a reason why, or what is the...
Devin says, surprised they didn't ask what kind of doctor. Yeah, exactly. That's the bottom line. They don't care. Again, this just goes to show that, hey, they don't care how the money is made. They care that the money is made.
Reason why the doctor gets a higher rating than the guy making 150. Like, what is it about the... Because they could, a doctor could make 150.
Yeah.
So what is the difference there?
Oh. Well, I gotta know this other guy's occupation. No.
But that could be it. Maybe because you don't know how he's making that 150.
Mysterious.
Dre Raven says, Stretch isn't going to age well. Nah, she's probably not.
Man, the doctor probably gets more points because that's a lot of schooling and a lot of dedication, and it's not that I'm not good with blood, but if he's, either cutting people open or that takes a whole...
Bitch, you're not... What do you think, you're going to be in the operating room with him because you're his wife? What are we doing? It's not like you're going to be in the OR with the nigga. Damn.
Different kind of person than what I am, so...
She's acting like she's going to be there handing him the scalpel. Come on, man.
Yeah. The
So
doctor
maybe like the
gets
traits
more.
that come along with being a doctor, like he was in school for a long time, that shows dedication, that shows maybe he's educated and intelligent, rather than when you just hear 150, that could be any, he could be a drug
that's just a
dealer.
number. That's not,
He
there's
could
nothing.
be a scammer and he's making 150.
Right.
You never know. So the doctor, maybe a little bit of title that comes along with it, clout. He's a 9 and he's a plumber.
9, that's very handy.
There it
You
is.
can never go wrong with a plumber.
A nice blue collar man, right?
I'll keep him at an 8.
Okay.
An 8. Yeah.
Okay, so the doctor would go
This is so funny. Plumbers make bank. And this bitch is like, it's an 8.
up and the plumber would go down.
Right.
Okay. And what did the doctor go up to? I don't know if you gave a new number. Did you give a new
7. So he was like 4 to 7.
Okay. And then the plumber that's a 9 goes down to an 8.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Status thing.
Okay.
Like
See?
job title. You know.
She doesn't want to have to say, yeah, my husband's a plumber.
I mean, like he could be. It's one thing to say, "Oh, I own a plumbing business," but if you're just like a plumber,
There it
if
is.
I'm bringing home to my family, it might not be looked at as
See?
well as if I'm bringing home.
See? She doesn't care that he's taking care of the family. She just cares how it looks. Yeah, Black Lemur 2009 says, usually black women don't like blue-collar guys. No, they don't. Black women do not like blue-collar guys at all. They want the nigga with the power suit.
Home a doctor.
Okay, so
bitches.
it's like the clout, the status.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still 9.
Hey, if he didn't have to get a college degree and he's still making good money, more power to him.
Thank you.
And what was the number?
9.
He's a 9. Ooh. And he's a plumber. Hopefully knows how to lay that pipe. No, I was kidding. Anyway.
God, Jesus fucking Christ.
That was great.
He's a 9. Oh man. And if he's making good money, 10. Why not?
Wow.
Yeah.
We love a handyman around here.
Yeah, exactly. You can
Alright.
fix my plumbing and
Yeah, you don't
won't have to
pay
hire
someone.
anyone.
You don't have to wait around. They give you a window
Yeah.
from 10 to 4. They come at 5, and you're like, what?
That's the
That one, Carla says, power suit, power tie, power stairs. Shout out to Vance Munson in the motherfucking house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vance Munson, you better believe it. You better believe it. Let's look at some of this girl's mannerisms. Let's look at this girl's mannerisms. Check it out. Check it out.
No, I was kidding. Anyway.
Watch this. Watch.
He's a 9. Oh,
Watch,
man. And
watch.
if he's making good money, 10. Why not?
Wow.
Yeah.
We love a handyman around here.
Yeah, exactly. You can
Alright.
fix my plumbing and
Yeah, you don't
won't have to
pay
hire
someone. You
anyone.
don't have to wait around. They give you a window
Yeah.
from 10 to 4. They come at 5, and you're like, what?
Hold up. Look. Let's watch this with the sound down. Check out old girl's body language here. Because this body language looked like it got a little bit of flavor to it. Looked like it got a little... Look, watch. Right here. Watch. Right. Yeah, right here. There you go. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, she furrowed the eyebrows. She's kind of swaying back and forth. Uh-huh. That was a little flavor there for
We love
us.
a handyman around here.
Yeah, exactly. You can
Alright.
fix my plumbing and
Yeah, you don't
won't have to
pay
hire
someone. You
anyone.
don't have to wait around. They give you a window from 10 to 4. They come at 5, and you're like, what?
That's still respectable. I'll say like a 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
So, looking at the
Yeah, Dr. B84 said head swinging a little bit. Yeah, real shit.
the question about the 3 making 150, you gave him an 8, and then the 4 but's a doctor, you gave a 9. What is it about the doctor that's more attractive than the 150K per year?
Both my parents are doctors and I aspire to be a doctor, so it would be nice to have someone who also like continues that line.
This bitch.
Got it. So it's a
This bitch is 21 and aspires to be a doctor. Fuck out of here, man.
relevance thing for you of like you are in that, you would like to have someone that's kind of there with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say just because it's not as prestigious, but it's still a very much like respectable career to have, and they still bring in like a nice amount of money.
Okay. So the doctor is more attractive to you than someone who would have the job title of a
Well, of
plumber.
course, because she's black.
Just because of the title that goes along with it,
Yep.
or does it make you assume things about them?
I'd say a little bit less about assumption, but I think also that we would have a bit more in common just because like there is the relevance of the doctors running in the family and like because I aspire to be a doctor, so I feel like we probably would just have a bit more in common.
This is funny. So that's the second time she said, I aspire to be a doctor. That doesn't make you more attractive, boo. Sorry.
Okay. He's a 9 and he's a plumber.
Still a 9.
Okay. What is the difference between hearing this?
Stop the cap.
She's capping. Watch how she says this. Watch how she pauses. Watch.
Okay.
Watch.
He's a 9 and he's a plumber.
Watch her face. Uh-huh. She's like, nope. She says he's still a 9, but she shakes her head no. Watch.
Still a 9.
Yep. She's definitely
Stop
capping.
the cap.
She's definitely capping.
Okay. What is the difference between hearing that someone makes 150K a year versus he's a doctor? Because you gave that one an 8 and then the doctor a 10. So why was there a difference there?
I like a guy who like is motivated and works and like works for his lifestyle. So
So plumbers don't work for their lifestyle?
I don't know. It's a huge jump to me. I don't like.
But what if the doctor was also making 150? Would you give him a higher score just knowing that he's a doctor? Like, is it the job title of being a doctor that makes it so attractive to you?
Yes.
Okay.
There it is. There's another niggatel. A white girl who turns her nose up at blue collar workers. That's a black woman trait, y'all. That's a black woman trait. Yes, sir.
The clout that comes along with it, like, oh, I'm dating a doctor.
Not necessarily the clout, because I have worked in the industry where
Stop the
doctors
cap.
can be not the greatest. But
Yeah, she was in pharmaceutical sales. Watch.
it's just more so like they put like their life and their work ahead of things.
Okay.
Which matters to me.
Got it. So it's like the qualities that come along with that title.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine, because plumbers make bank, so let's stay like 9 or 10. Oh my god, after I literally just said I don't care about money, plumbers make bank.
There it is. See, she just caught herself. Oh yeah, plumbers make bank, and then she caught herself. Oh yeah. See that? Now she's actually catching herself in these lies. Right after I said da 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 da. This is why you can't trust anything this woman says.
But a plumber could fix all your stuff.
That's
for you.
true. Yeah, he's also very handy. Just someone who
Handyman.
can like fix stuff. Yeah, so that's great.
You wouldn't have to call and wait around for a plumber to show up. You know how annoying that is.
Yeah, you're right.
You just have a built-in plumber with you. What about he's an 8 and he's unemployed?
A 10.
You don't know why he's unemployed.
Look at her.
What?
Look at her. Look at her imagining right now. Look at her imagining the nigga that's an 8 and unemployed. Look at the smile on her face.
Whatever.
What? Unemployed?
Uh-huh.
Nah, he's like a 4.
No.
There's there's
Stop
too
the
many
cap.
jobs.
Nope, sorry.
McDonald's, like, yeah.
A 6.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. Go on now.
Wait, an 8. Probably a 6.
A 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, a 6.
Okay. Would that change if he was like between jobs, or if he was like a chronic moocher who was like living with his parents and was not aspiring to get a new job?
A chronic moocher was down to like a 2, but if he's just in between jobs, then like that's understandable.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. That's what he told you, right?
Yeah, I like a driven, goal-oriented guy, so I'm gonna give him like a 5 or even a 4.
But what if he's a nigga?
I guess stay the same, or maybe lower a little bit to like 5 or 6.
This is funny. She says it would stay the same because she doesn't care about money, and then she proceeds to say, yeah, that would just take him to a 5 or 6.
But because there's a lot of jobs out there, so there's really no excuse to not be working. But I can also understand not wanting to work. So don't want to be too judgy because there's circumstantial.
Right. Would there be a difference if he was like not trying to find a new job, being like a moocher from his parents, living at home?
Then
Night Commander, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Night Commander to welcome him to the TSR family. Night Commander, if you would, put your age and location in the chat. Thanks for the support, my friend.
Yeah, that's yeah. So that would probably go down to a 1 or 2.
Okay, but if it was just like a temporary, like
There
between
we
jobs
go.
kind of thing.
Oh,
That's
10.
fine.
Okay.
We've all been there.
All right.
Yeah, but there's no excuse for men.
Maybe like a 6.
Okay. Would it change if he was just like temporarily unemployed versus chronically unemployed?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, we all go through stuff. There's been periods of me being unemployed, and I don't hold that against anyone. But if it's like it's going on and on and on.
We don't hold it against bitches who are unemployed. We just don't.
That's definitely an issue.
Got it. Okay. And then the last one is he's a 5 and he's 6'1".
Just I guess stay the same.
7.
Oop, there it is. She said he's a 7.
A 5.
He's a 5 and he's 6'1".
8.
To be honest, I haven't dated anyone over 6'1", so I think that would be great, personally speaking.
Look at her. Look at her. Yes, sir.
And he's a 5. I give him like, it's just height, so maybe a 6.
Okay. But he does get a little boost.
Yeah.
Probably still a 5.
Oh, this bitch.
It wouldn't bump him up at all.
Not really.
Okay. See
He's
that?
a 5 and he's 6'1". He's like a 6.5.
Oh, an 8.
Oh, wow. She likes the tall one. She said, oh, an 8.
Okay. She loves the tall guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That is all I have for this video.
All right. Boy, that was definitely entertaining. Definitely entertaining. Let me finish out these super chats. Jack Vendetta with the $2 super chat says, if she uses wash rags, yep. Fashion is art, $2 super chat says, she smokes weed and never pays. That's a good one. Daddy Dame, $2 super chat. And again, these are Knight Rider tells. Says, if any of her circle of friends dates black guys, yes, sir. Yes, sir. DJ Beefit, $5 super chat says, if she wears psychedelic leggings with bell bottoms. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen. That's an interesting one. Cigarman85 with $2 super chat says, I bet Miss 1970s haircut has hairy armpits. Oh, yeah, you know she does. You're talking about the bitch with the bangs, right? Mac with the $2 super chat says, women certainly need guidance from a man. That is absolutely correct. Daddy Dame with a $5 super chat. If she says, lay that pipe. Agreed. Man, oh man. Boy, what an episode there. What an episode there. I think today's episode was highly educational. Highly educational, especially for the white boys who may have been in the dark about whether or not a bitch, a white girl they're smashing, may have fucked with the brothers. Hopefully we were able to shed a little bit of light on what was really going on. Hopefully today was educational for you, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, man, this COVID is kicking my ass, man. It really is. It's going through stages right now. You guys know how that goes. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Donovan Sharpe TSR, as well as on Twitter at Donovan's Den. Also, make sure you scoop up my newest free ebook, Dead Bedroom, The Cure for a Sexless Relationship. Just go to tsracademy.com/free/ plug in your very best email, follow the instructions in your book, watch a relationship go from the desert to the rain forest. That's going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my members, new and old. My thanks to all of my patrons, my Sharpe Stream members, and Super Chatters. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 3 on Sharpe Stream, where I break down Rollo Tomasi's appearance on Dr. Phil. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.